Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome to launch day for EVE Online Rubicon. Since I see that there are at least some viewers already, let's start the stream. No reason to delay stuff any longer anymore. I'm starting here in the captain's quarters because I want to show off a little bit before I get started. Check this out, my new mechanical arm has finally come in the mail and I decided to put it on my character. Looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, I added this. Obviously it's from the collector's edition, pretty cool stuff. Let's check the live stream itself. That looks to be working. As always, if there are any problems, let me know. But for today, we're really going to try and have a look at some of the new stuff in EVE Online Rubicon. I can already tell you that it's still going to be the Ishtar, because the Stratios is costing a little bit too much at the moment. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a trip to Jita just to check out all of the new stuff coming to the market. I'd say the expansion is out now for 5 hours, maybe 4, maybe 5 hours. And yeah, I've seen one Stratios in Dixie for 1 billion ISK, so that's actually a little bit too much, and it's a little bit early. While we head for the Dixie, we're going to keep an eye out for ghost sites, the new exploration sites. I have not come across any just yet, so it looks like they're pretty damn rare. But I did make preparations, because if you've seen Johnny Pugh's video on this, you might get some unpleasant surprises with the explosion. So I did put a 1600mm reinforced roll tungsten plate here in my Ishtar instead of the drone damage amplifier, just so that I have enough hit points to survive an explosion if that would happen. But yeah, let's go. If you have any questions or anything you need me to check or want me to check, feel free to post it. And in the meantime, let's go for the probe scanner here. No results in Iona. So we'll slowly head towards Jita, which is 12 jumps out, and let's keep one eye out for ghost sites. Deployment wise, if you were smart and you waited for CCP to give you the go-ahead for the patch, when they said on Twitter and on the website that Rubicon had been deployed and the queue was back up, you could just start your launcher and it was no problem. The people that were on the clock and that decided to update their launcher before that point, but I think 1 hour after downtime, they had some problems with the launcher not working properly. Which honestly I don't understand why you can't just wait for CCP to give you the go-ahead. But okay, if that's the case, you may need to like delete some files, run the repair tool and stuff like that. But from my end, you know, I just waited for CCP to give the confirmation, and I had no problems whatsoever. The launcher did glitch for like a second, you know, it restarted before downloading the patch, but I just had to let it do for like 1 moment, and that's it. Wissalam, combat drone assembly, combat serpentis, refuge. I think that's all normal stuff. Nothing to worry about here. Yeah, they look pretty rare, you know. If you've done a ghost site, I think you're pretty lucky, especially in high-sec. People will be looking for them a lot, and it does look like they're pretty rare. So let's hope that I can find one. If not, the new stuff in Jita should be informative. In the meantime, I'm keeping an eye on the help channel as well. I get guys like CCP Sledgehammer that are definitely trying to help people out with the new expansion, stuff like the ISIS system, which by the way I've not really mastered a lot of ships, it seems. I gotta work on some of my skills. And here we go. What's in the next system? Serpentis Burrow. That's just a normal side as well, unfortunately. Let's have a look here. This is that system. You know, you'd think for something like the Ishtar on my mastery that would be pretty good. But yeah, here at 3 I need This is actually pretty bad. Well, electronic drone warfare level 4 just to get to 3, and then on 4, Same here. I'm actually not that far from the Ishtar. Magnetometric sensor compensation. Well, like a few more skills here, but that's actually doable to get that to 3 or 4 mastery. No results. Oh, Gurista's burrow again, and Gurista's hideaway. That's all normal stuff again. By the way, if any of you guys know the names of the new ghost sites, feel free to post. Ooh, still needing to update. Yeah, I saw a few viewers. No need to make them wait 15 minutes, and I can stream for like 15-20 minutes more than what I was planning. That's not a problem. If it stayed at 0, 1, or 2, I would not have started. But yeah, this is not a problem. So here we go. And for the rest, no problems to report for EVE Online Rubicon. Everything seems to be working. Some people are reporting some sort of black icons. Not sure what that's all about, but I've not really noticed any of that. And the new warping with the frigate is pretty cool. And here we get nothing. Except somebody's moving in Obelisk. Of course, he won't like the new warp changes. But frigates, they're super fast. We even, my brother and I, did a quick test from a planet to a gate. My cruiser, my Ishtar here against the frigate, and he still arrived a few seconds before my Ishtar, despite warping after me. So it's all looking quite nice. If you get some interceptors, they can go and intercept stuff. The next patch for Dust next month includes some big improvements. Ooh, with a link with EVE Online. Ooh, that's coming from Fuzzy. Interesting stuff there. Just a cosmic signature. How annoying. Merlin, and what's that here? Charon. Yep. The warping, I don't know, it does feel, you know, even though the cruiser which I'm flying here is the benchmark, it feels a little different because the acceleration is way faster than before EVE Online Rubicon, and yeah, I think you feel the difference a little bit when you're warping in a ship, especially on the shorter warps actually. That should be more noticeable, so it's pretty good so far. And let's see. What's in here? Gurista's Refuge. That's not gonna be a ghost site either. And that's all looking okay. By the way, yeah, graphics have improved a little bit as well, so they are now using DirectX 11. There's some improvements to the sound as well. I've noticed a few problems with that when I was in Dodixie on the undock. I had some strange sounds, and I'm not sure, I've not been able to spot what it was. It was like some engine activating or something. I can't really say what it is exactly, but yeah, that was just a little bit like a weird experience, something I'd never heard in EVE Online before. So maybe on the Jita undock I'll be able to show it as well. But other than that, it's, and again, just a refuge. That's pretty damn bad. But other than that, yeah, game looks great, works quite alright, decent deployment. If you go to FanFest, by the way, CCP owes you 1 beer because the deployment lasted more than 1 hour, which I think it's CCP Falcon that made a bet on the forums about that. Oh, internet problems? Where are you from that you get such internet problems? 'Cause that is of course a problem for an online game. Next up, no results. And only a Jita. Four jumps to Jita. Then we'll know what the state of those new SOE ships is at the moment. I'm expecting some pretty hefty prices. I'm hoping that I can actually pick up a Stratios below 200 million. Probably not tonight anymore, but I think that's pretty much the maximum that I want to spend on it. If it turns out the price is higher, of course, like a week from now, well, then I'll have to invest in it. But that's really the maximum I would like to see for the new cruiser, 200 million. Not sure if it's realistic. I think from the cheap BPOs from nullsec, that should be with a healthy margin still. So once enough of those come to the market, I think it's possible. And hi there, Adrian, yeah, from Canada. Normally doesn't do this. Might be a storm out there somewhere or something. How do I get my hands on the new mobile structures? If any of you guys are wondering, that's just being asked in the help channel. I'm keeping one eye on that as well for like game-breaking bugs or stuff like that. But yeah, this is all pretty damn empty. It's just here in ship equipment and then deployable equipment. You get mobile Sino inhibitor, mobile depots, which there's 3 of them. The Wetu and the Yurt as well. Then you get the siphon unit and the tractor unit, which I want as well. Whoa, that's quite a lot, but I think this mobile tractor unit will actually be pretty expensive. It's 30 million for the BPO. Whereas the mobile depot BPO is a lot less, so that's just 20 million. That's already come down quite a lot. I suspect that's pretty interesting. A mobile depot is probably already close to the price it should be. Pretty interesting. Someone's coming in a Charon here. But yeah, no ghost sites. Ugh, that's pretty bad. And here again, pretty sure we get nothing. No, we get nothing. And that was just, yeah, alright, that was red, that was a signature. Mm-mm. 217 local in perimeter. And I'll have to look at the Pocos maybe around Jita. I think those could be. Whoa, what the hell is all of this? Are we having some problems? Stuff is dying. Close the gates to Jita. Oh, come on, I want to go and check. Oh my god. Traffic jam on the Jita gates. CCP, please fix. You are advised to seek alternate routes. Oh, look here. We got one. Oh yeah, look at that. I so want this. He's just sitting there, probably in a bait fit for a gank. That looks so sweet. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's. Oh, he got through. God damn it. So the tractor unit, mobile tractor unit, because has a long production. That's possible, but I think, come on, I think it also requires quite some materials. Let's see if I can maybe find the BPO. Ship equipment. Yep. Well, it requires some organic mortar applicator. That's already 4 million. What the hell? Someone is inviting me to convo. And I am streaming. I'll warn him that alright, it's just that he likes my videos. So Trell Setelek, he's on the stream as well. But yeah, I think this is actually also pretty costly materials. Let's have a look. That's another 1 million. Some superconductors as well. That's not that much. This mainframe, yeah, that's something at least. And then some Zydrine too. So yeah, I think it costs a decent amount, but yeah, they might just be a little bit too high actually. If I count all of this, I'd say maybe 10 million, and then some Zydrine, 500 Zydrine. That's not that much. No, it's still too high. Yeah, so it does look like that should go down, the mobile tractor unit, even if it's 30 million for a BPO. Let's see if I can get into Jita, goddammit. Am I really gonna have to spam this? Yeah, does look like it. So I'll see him later, and I'm gonna go look for a ghost site. Fly safe, man. So there we go. What I'll actually do is I'll quickly go into this station here then, and maybe have a quick look at the market, and then we'll head back, keeping an eye on ghost sites and do some exploration as well. So here we go. Yeah, Jita is closed. If you're wondering, there's just too much activity there, I guess. A lot of people trying to be amongst the first to bring the new ships and stuff to the market. So I was planning to go there, check out the market from there, but I'll have to do it from here, from perimeter. So it's just too busy at the moment. And I would say, unless you really want that Stratios or that SOE frigate or the mobile depot or whatever right now, wait at least a day after tomorrow's downtime should have settled a little bit. So, oh, that's actually still in the blueprints. I'll quickly go here again. So the mobile tractor units, oh, actually it's already 161 now, and it was 184 before, so this is already going down, and this will probably continue to go down significantly. I'm seeing buy orders at around 70 million, 50, 70 million, something like that. I think that's a more reasonable price considering what I saw in the materials. Let's have a look at the Siphon unit, 120 million, again getting bought for 60 million, something like that in buy orders, so that'll probably go down a little bit as well. Then the depots, 17 million, sellers 13.5, well, some buy orders above 10 million, so this could actually be close to a normal price already, maybe just below 15 or something like that. Hey Shadow, yeah, Jita is full. No way that I'm gonna get in there unless you can wait for 20 minutes for me spamming the gate. But I'm taking a look at the price from here, so I'd say the depot is already looking okay, and that means that Dread is probably correct, that the amount of time you need to produce some of this stuff has a serious influence on the price, because the mobile depot probably takes the least amount of materials and time, so a lot of people are already bringing it to the market giving it competition in price, whereas stuff like the tractor unit, just it costs more time and some more materials, and so there are more opportunistic people that have gotten here first and they're putting them up at a really high margin. So this price could still halve. It's 160 at the moment for a mobile tractor unit. It could go as, yeah, it could pretty much halve, I think. We'll have to wait and see, of course. A bit too early for me to invest in anything. I'm willing to wait and try and find the ghost site, but I will have a look at the Pirate Stratios. 480 million. Unfortunately, seeing buy orders of more than 300 million, that's unfortunate. And there's even someone willing, but on the other hand, there's someone willing to buy 6 of them for 311 million. So he might just be looking to make to sell them for even higher prices, although I think that's pretty risky. So we're already looking at 470, 480 for a Stratios. Could that still have? Maybe. Yeah, here we go. Data point almost 800 million. Someone must have bought that. And then we also have the frigate. Let's have a look at that price. Standard frigate. Faction frigate, pirates. The Astero going 164 million. Yeah, that's gotta go down. That's just not possible otherwise. I think that still has to go down significantly. Let's hope so. They'd need to pretty much halve in price before I would consider it a normal price for what they are. So Stratios, for at least, it has to at least have. I'd like to see the Stratios below below 200. Not sure if that's going to happen soon, but that would be cool. It's probably the largest of the new items though, so it's normal that it's still very high. Look at that, people have been trying from 2 billion 1.2 billion, 900 million, 700 million, 600 million, and now at 500 million some competition, and here people are going for 589, 489, 480, 470. So they're still going with 10 million jumps, so I think there's still a lot of room for the Stratios to go down. It might be the slowest one amongst all the new items though to go down, so this could take several days for the market to settle on a price. But alright, pretty interesting. You know, people are trying to get it to the market, but at the moment they're stuck outside of the gate. So if you want to do some ganking, that could be a good tip. Just go to the Jita gate in perimeter, you could have some fun there. Next up we'll go to Urlan and I'll do a quick destination here and then here. Or hold on, Amar is just 8 jumps out? Maybe I'll do a detour to Amar, because what I'm really looking for is a ghost site. They should be somewhere around here. I just haven't found one. And then maybe trying some other systems like Amar could be good. So let's do that. Which is also at the Urlan gate, so that should be okay. But performance, everything is working, except that Jita is full. And Hero is a little bit slow, but I guess that's because there were probably a lot of people there. And this is probably a wormhole this close to Jita. Everything is done and scanned. Fenrir, whoa! And I get that bug again, nice. So just clicking on something is causing me to target. I'll have to clear my cache after the... Or is there just some lag? Look at my overview, it's actually lagging a little bit. And here again, a lot of people on the gate. So I suspect that out here in Kaldari space, we've got some server issues. This felt more normal. Can I just click on? Nope, nope. I'm still trying to target whenever I click on something. That's interesting. Hideaway, refuge. Yeah, there you go. I'm again trying to click. It's just a normal click and it goes straight into targeting. Annoying. Let's see. Let's hope that this doesn't last too long. And is this on? And now it is. Yeah, you're right. I'm hoping to get lucky when it comes to the ghost sites. I know that Johnny Pugh has indeed had a lot of problems just finding them on the test server, where you'd think there's a good chance to find them. And here we have 2 signatures, so I'll quickly scan them. We are a bit further away. They look like decently large ones, so this could be interesting. No, none of my keys are stuck. Everything else working okay. I've had it before, so I just... now I can do it. I think it's just server or client side that gets stuck a little bit with heavy lag, because I was trying to enter Jita. Maybe I was trying to activate too many sessions or something like that. But it looks okay now. Yeah, at least from here it's okay. So let's do a quick check of what's happening here. In the meantime, I can also give you guys a quick update on the wormhole. Although I've not been there, I've seen that someone lost his ship inside our wormhole. So there was actually PvP activity there. And that's already a wormhole, so that's not good. So yeah, let's hope that that corporation is not coming back to the wormhole, because then I'll have to ask you guys to help me and kick them out. But yeah, someone did, I think it was something like 15 NPC kills and then a lost ship there as well. So some activity in our wormhole to report. I hope to get in there with the Stratios pretty soon. Oh, you think I'll find one in the first hour? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're right to make that bet. Keep in mind, I'm just checking out what the signatures are. If it's anything, no, yeah, just 2 wormholes. That's not going to be. Yeah, and now it looks like that fixed itself. The ghost sites are just anomalies, so if you come in the system, you should be able to find them. Everyone is looking out for them, so that does mean that in around Iona, I already found 2 Serpentis 5 outposts since the launch of Rubicon, and I already made like 100 million because I got a good micro-warp drive, 80 million from a micro-warp drive. So people are so focused on trying to find the ghost sites that are actually leaving some good combat sites behind. I found 2 Serpentis 5 outposts in High Hisek, which is pretty damn rare. $1 million that I find one. Oh, let's see if there's that's just some more hideaways. There are 3 signatures. Should I check them? Local is at 54, you know, that's just so much. Is this still Kaldari space? Yeah, just too many people here. From Amar, we'll head towards Iona, and hopefully we'll have some more systems with lower population. That could be good. In the meantime, maybe I'll do a quick check of the stream, although I'm not really hearing anyone report any problems. That's looking alright. Yarja. What's this looking like? Pretty busy here. Always so busy. And yeah, I can re-click people without targeting them. So it fixed itself for some reason. Good. That's just 2 ore deposits. And I'm in a Mars space. Yeah, so if I find more signatures, I will probably do them. By the way, if you are in game as well and you want to talk to some other YouTubers, just go to the Eve YouTube channel right here. You get people like Zach, STX, STS Light, Johnny Pugh, I think. So Livingston is here as well at the moment. So yeah, plenty of guys that you can have a chat with, and I'm always there as well. So if you want to talk to us or anyone else in game, that's really the place to be. There's almost always at least a few YouTubers in there. So. And back to help. Here we go, someone must have found one. And here we get just 2 signatures, so I'll go to a planet. CCP Lebowski, are rats meant to despawn when the new sites blow up? It was the only thing that saved my ship. And the answer is yes, if you've seen the new video from Johnny Pugh, where he actually successfully survived one of those sites. It does look like they just come in, destroy the containers, shoot at your ship a little bit, but then they warp back out. So if you can survive the onslaught and the blasts, then yeah, you're good. Which is pretty good information, although for me, my personal taste, I'll probably just warp out as soon as the music starts to change. So 2 signatures. Well, we are close to a Mar though, so probably. And I'm only seeing 1. Why the hell is that? And even here in the help channel, how much does the tractor unit cost to manufacture? So people are still trying to figure out what the correct price is for all of that stuff. Stratios price check from Jita for 80 million. That's just a wormhole. And if you're wondering, is it any better in Solitude? The answer is no. My brother is in Solitude looking for ghost sites. He's checked all of the systems and found 0. Relic sites, what the hell, I'll quickly check it out, see if there happens to be a BPC in there. That would be worth it. Otherwise, if that's not the case, I'll just do 1 container, get rid of the site. Help the Amarians out a little bit. Yeah, a 1.2 gigabyte patch, by the way. That was pretty heavy. And there's someone here as already in a magnet who is warping out, or can I look at him? So I won't steal his last container. We'll just keep going. And am I close enough for the Amar market? What's the Stratios looking like here? 448 million. in Amar, Emperor Family Academy. So that's a little bit lower than Jita already. Let's have a look here at the ship equipment. The tractor unit, 150 million. So yeah, it's slowly going down. You know, keep in mind it's the first evening. People are trying to make big money. What the hell? Just to oh, there you go. Just the wormhole is chance for fame, fortune, and griefing. Yeah, that's true, but not in the Ishtar. I got a ship that I'm prepared to take in there, Audiniona. Yeah, we don't need to get into Amar itself, I think. So we'll just start heading back. 12 jumps, which is all the way back. Okay. Maybe I'll go for Tishy first. Let's see if I can just switch it up a little bit. That's true, but I don't want to risk this Ishtar because I need stuff like this and this and this, the Sister Core Probe launcher for my Stratioses. So I need to scuttle all of my a lot of the Ishtar parts. I'm really not going to risk it in a wormhole at the moment, as well as the drones, Ogre 2s, Garde 2s. Basically, this is already the largest part of my Stratios is right here. Congrats on finishing the download at least. And here again, nothing. Let's see. Yeah, so if you have problems with the launcher, oh, he's actually going to send me back. Alright then. If you have problems with the launcher, you'll need to find the exe file in the folder itself to launch the game without going through the launcher. Yeah, it's going pretty fast at the moment. I'd say 15 minutes from Jita to Omar. Price already went down like 30 million for the Stratios, and was it 40 million for the tractor unit as well. So I think it could go pretty quickly if the US guys get their hands on all of this as well. Are able to bring stuff to the market too. Then after that we could see a more realistic price than what we're seeing at the moment. So I hope that I'm not going to go back exactly the same way. That does look like the same way. Maybe I can find it. Let's see. Something like a shell. He'll probably send me pretty much the same way. Ooh, Matto, a freighter? That's not gonna be pleasant. It's actually going to take a significant amount longer. If I don't find anything, I actually have an obelisk. I can probably show that. But I don't think that's going to be the most pleasant of experiences. It was already pretty bad. So yeah, here again we get the small belt. And there comes an obelisk. That a nightmare? Damn it, too late. Uh-oh, sounds like Dread's got some problems to report. Off to Cameo again. Ooh, again just 2 Guristas. Hideaway, that's nothing. And Lucas Orr is asking where the jukebox is. Man, that's gone. So what I'll do, I think, I'll go back. If no sites, I'll show you guys the obelisk, and then I'll go to Solitude and have a look there. Because what Boris is telling me is absolutely true. I have an interceptor ready there, which should be super fast. So come on. And nothing, and we are probably again closing in on that stuff. Let's see here. No orders found. Pirates, Statios. Yeah, out here in the Citadel, 745 million, and buy orders of 45 million. 700 million margin there. That's of course because someone is giving it a go. Aha! Will Dread be back in game? That's actually a long time, man. My patching didn't take that long. No results, no results, no results. And then we're just going back to Uedama, so we've seen all of that, unless something has spawned in the last half hour. Ghost sites look very rare. Equipment. Sivala, Gurista's Refuge. Just a normal small combat site. That's what the depot looks like. Yeah, the new logging screen is great actually. All the information you need right there. No problem, Boris. I'm glad you also found exploration to be something fun in EVE Online. It's definitely something I've graduated to from mining. I used to be pretty much a miner. And then with Odyssey, I gave exploration a go. It's a lot of fun and potentially just a forsaken hideaway, nothing of interest, and potentially good money. So I already made 100 million in Rubicon, so my day is already quite good. I have no pressure to perform anymore. That's all looking quite alright. Anyone? Yeah, my brother is here in corporation. Some more orange. Are those like goons or something that I've put? Yeah, Goon Swarm Federation. So if you see orange stuff, that's still from... it's not like I've set goons on bad reputation because they're goons, but that's still from the that big battle that I tried to fraps just to try and find who was who in that. I put the entire alliance there on orange, just so I can recognize them. And so now, once in a while, I come across someone that's got bad rep, and yeah, that's the goons, so that I can recognize them. Yeah, to 0-0 for industry. Interesting. It's really scary, you know. For me, 0-0, especially those big battles. I have to be honest. I've no desire to go in all of those huge tie-dye battles. I know some people really like them. Again, a Gurista's hideaway. God damn it. A whole lot of nothing. And I'm actually still in Kaldari space. Okay. But for industry, that could actually be good, you know, if you find a good alliance that supports industry, that gets some secure systems. You could mine, bring some BPCs there from wherever it is that you do your research, and make some really nice money. Potentially, that's pretty good actually. But what scares me off in 0-0 are those huge tie-dye battles. Just the last live event again reminded me that that's not something I'd like to be my main way of playing EVE Online. That's those big fleet fights. That's terrible. Well, you know, if there's a party that will likely gank you, it's probably goons. So I think it's always a good idea to have them on, so that you know when they're in system. Everyone is quiet in the EVE YouTube channel. I bet everyone is trying to find stuff out, and I would say the depot is probably at a good price already, so people might just be making videos on that. What the hell? 9.5 million in Nogere? Really? Well, I'll buy one then. What? That's great. Someone is already selling a mobile depot for just 9.5 million? I'll pick one up and I'll have a look. Drone assembly, Serpentis hideaway, Serpentis refuge. Unfortunately, nothing good to report, but that's a good find. We'll go there then. So I'll be able to show you guys the depot. Let's see if I can figure that one out, and maybe refit my Ishtar with the drone damage amplifier instead of the 1600mm. And at least I can show you guys something new from Rubicon, except for prices. But that's really a big difference. I'm glad to see you're finally in the game, and let's head out for let's head for Nogere. I want to check this depot out actually, because it should be great. Oh, I was keeping an eye on the wrong one because I moved it. What the hell? Eve YouTube. So that's because like that it'll be easier for me to find. And ooh, someone is already killing stuff. Oh, by Gurista's Pirates. Oh, there you go. There you go. Secure data bank. Killed. Interesting. Someone tried a ghost site in a Jita. Yep. And oh my, that's not a loss I would like. 78 million I escaped from a secure data bank. Ooh, I'm glad I found the channel again. That's just on the right time. So yeah, don't do ghost sites in exploration frigates, please, 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 because you'll lose them. That is a great find. That guy just lost 78 million, a pimped out exploration ship. Yeah, and he was killed by a structure explorer. Oh no, they're already being bought. I hope I'm on time. I hope I'm on time. Uh-oh. Where is my stuff? I bought it. Oh. Which one was it? Maybe this one? Because it's not showing up on my assets. That's actually crazy. Secure data bank did 1100 damage, yeah. And where was he? In 0-0. Yeah, so those will do a lot of damage. I think you'll want a battleship or something in a 0-0 ghost site. But sister launcher and probes. Covered up's cloak. Too bad, man.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And nothing found. Is this not where I am? Core complexion? What the hell? And now it's... what the... Oh, that's because I was there. Here we go. Here we go. I hope this is not low-sec. No. Whew, thank God. Oh man, I had to buy one 3 jumps out. That's what was happening. 4 signatures in Hungary as well. Oh, it's actually he himself that got surprised by the ghost site and put his the kill mail here. No scan results. Was like 480 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Mighty Power, you are correct. I was on the gate and then I turned right back because Jita is closed for the night, I'm afraid. Actually, 30 viewers. Pretty nice. Thank you very much, everyone. We will be able to demonstrate the mobile depot in just a few warps. For 9.5 million, I think that was a good bargain. Maybe a mistake by whoever put them there, but or they could go lower. But I think, if I remember correctly, CCP's aim price was something like 10 million. No, Justin, the mobile depot is only for you personally. Yeah, I'm 99% sure of that. I do know that even something like a super carrier will be able to use it for refitting though. So let's dock up. So that's it needs like 45 seconds, I think it is, just to deploy. But after that, technically, even a super carrier could use that to refit in the middle of combat. But it's just personal, it's yours. It's your small space tent, space camp, just for you. And if you don't use it for 30 days, leave it deployed, it will actually disappear. So it's not like a post that will hang there forever and ever. And here we go. Let's hope it shows up in my assets this time. Which it does. So, mobile depot, which is, let's have a quick look. $50 cubic meters, pretty good. Let's go to a planet, and let's see if I can switch from my armor plate to my drone damage amplifier out there. So warp within 10, and then I'll also go towards Iona. That one's on. Yes. Yep. Tiberiu, you can scan down the mobile depots from other players, and you can even attack them in high sec. It does get you a criminal tag, the yellow one, so then you're free for all. Anyone else can attack you for 15 minutes, but you can just normally, let's try it, drag it straight from my cargo, and then here it is, and it's activating. It takes 1 minute. So here he is. Ooh, my first deployed depot. I wonder, does it like show up somewhere? So I'm not really sure. It doesn't show up in your location, so you might want to save the location whenever you do this. And here we go, it's being deployed. Nice little green icon, at least that's pretty obvious. Yeah, it's gonna be combat probes for that. And 2, 1, mobile depot has been deployed. Can I like add this to the overview? Yeah, that would be good. So it's a small triangle. That's something we learn as well. And I can open this up, and for instance I can put this stuff in here, and it's got 3000 cubic meters, so that's one thing. I'm probably willing to lose some of this stuff. Next up, I can use the fitting surface. Alright, that's pretty good. And then I can just move the plates to my... There we go. Awesome. I can just move the plates to my cargo hold, put in my damage amplifier, and just right click use fitting surface, and then you can do this. That's good. That's pretty nice. Next up, let's see. I might want to keep this and one of these just in case I start losing stuff, but I wonder what happens if I leave something in there and I now try to, let's see what I can do here. Scoop to cargo hold, remove mobile depot from overview. Okay, scoop to cargo hold, set name. Set name. All mine. All mine. Cool, the name even changes right here in the overview. Alright, and let's see what happens if I press scoop to cargo hold and there's something in there. That was the mechanic, of course. It will actually drop the rest of your stuff in a cargo container. So yeah, just keep an eye on the fact that this has 3000 cubic meters, but it's not like you can just abuse that and put it in the cargo bay. It'll just dump everything from space. And here we go, I get my mobile depot. Cool stuff, cool stuff. 3000 stage. It holds 3000 cubic meters. So for instance, in the wormhole, this could actually be good, you know, if you decide you find a C1, C2, whatever to do alone, you want to be there for like a week or so, you can just go there, put your loot in that in a safe spot, and then afterwards, maybe you'd want a second one if you want to get that stuff out, or just find an exit wormhole, take a transport ship, and then get everything out, stuff like that. $2,000 damage from a low sec. Is it possibly 2,800? I think from Johnny Pugh's video for a low sec ghost site. I think wormhole space was the most dangerous, and TCP number was up to 8,000 from one of those explosions. So yeah, mobile depot, awesome stuff actually, pretty good. Oh, I should of course remove this one. Remove location. But that seems to work pretty intuitively, and the way it was advertised, especially the fitting service, looks pretty damn good. And so I bought this one for 9.5 million. Not sure where it will settle, but that was already, I think, a pretty reasonable price for a mobile depot. Let's see if tractor unit. What are the prices here? Anyone? 99 million. So yeah, it is slowly going down. You know, you can already buy 3 of them for 99 million. Now you can refit your ship even if, yeah, that's true. If your mobile depot stays undetected for a minute, you can just refit right there in combat. Interesting stuff, I would say. Small Jaspet 3 signatures, so not really a lot to report. It's Tuesday, huh? I think I'll jump to Solitude after this, after I take a look at my obelisk. Just check that out there, and then we'll see. I think I'll have a higher chance of maybe coming across the ghost site, because I would like to make a video on that, of course, than here in Isaac. So we'll do that next. Have a quick look. That is 100% correct, Justin. I've also thought about a tech tree. If you can fit all the necessary subsystems in your cargo hold to get a nullifier covered up one, and then your PvE fit all in one with the depot, then you're good to go. You can go through bubbles, warp while cloaked, get to a good system, deploy the depot, refit your Tech 3, get a lot of money, and then just refit again and get back out. So that is also my thoughts with Tech 3s and this mobile depot. Looks pretty good. No, stage, I have not tried the tractor beam one because just 30 minutes ago it was still 180 million ISK for a tractor one. I'm seeing some getting sold for 99, but having looked at some of the materials, I think 40 million, 50 million should be a more normal price here soon, so no. So I will duck. That is true. Mr. One. Anyone can come and reinforce this one, so maybe keep your nano ribbons in your own cargo hold and put the rest in there or something. Of course, you can also use that as bait. I like it.
Docking permission requested. Docking.
Pretty much all of my ships will have one from now on, I think. Here we go. So what will we do? Do I have a frigates? Here. I have no fitted frigates, I'm afraid. But I have this one. And I'll do a quick warp to a decent point, hopefully. Something that's not too close. Let's see, 62 AU for the Wissalan gate. That's good, and then we'll see pretty much how long this takes. So let's do a warp within 0, and then I'll do the same with the obelisk. So pressing warp at, alright, something like 54 on the stream. For 20 seconds. There we go, from pretty much 54 to 24, so around 30 seconds for this warp in this frigate, and then I'll do the same with the Dominics. Let's have a look at that and maybe a recheck here. 36 I leave, so I should be just past 111 on the clock I'm following. That's a good idea, stage. My brother also has both of them in research as we speak. And this is 2, 3, 4 past. Yeah, it's just below 30 seconds for the frigate. For this 62 AU warp. Keep in mind it's not fitted at all. So with implants and correct fittings you can obviously go faster. And now I'll do the same with this baby. Obelisk. Alright, let's see how long this is going to take. And you're also still updating. Interesting how this seems to be pretty long for everyone. So Wissalan Gate 62 AU. Let's give it a little bit of time so that I don't bump into anything. And at 1 hour 12 minutes exactly, I'm gonna press it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click. Here we go. So just under 30 seconds for my frigates. Here goes my obelisk. Still needs to align. That could also be an interesting part of it, of course. 15 seconds aligning already. Oh yeah, flying in freighters is not going to be fun anymore. My frigate would have arrived by now. Of course, this hasn't really changed. That's just the agility of my ship. But yeah, just to make it a full comparison, at what time am I going into warp? 45. We're closing in. We're closing in. 51. Almost there. Not touching anything. That's 1 minute. Yeah, just above 1 minute. And here we go. I think you can already tell the difference in acceleration. We are now 15 seconds in warp. Phew, we are comfortably in warp. 30 seconds are now. We are at 40 AU, so we were almost halfway at 30 seconds. We are at 40 seconds. On the warp, that's just the warp part, so about 1 minute just to align and get into warp. And we are now at 50 seconds. And we are now at 1 minute. And now, that's really gonna be painful, guys. And for, yeah, if 00 interceptors, they would have been here more than a minute ago. They'll be wondering if I lost my way or something like that. 1 minute 15 seconds. We are slowly arriving at our destination, ladies and gentlemen. This is the slow as Galente brick. Oh my god. The deceleration is also huge. 136. Almost. We are out of warp. I'd say 1 minute 45 seconds. Oh no, and then I jump. My bad. Should have pressed control space. Because now I actually have to slow boat back. But yeah, that's the big difference now. 1 minute and 45 seconds for that 62 AU warp for my obelisk freighter. 30 seconds for a frigate. Yeah, or you know, just have someone ready at the previous gate, scan the freighter. Oh, it's actually worth it. You'll have a fleet of destroyers be able to warp in on the next gate before the goddamn freighter gets there. So that does open up some more opportunities for gankers, I think. I think though that the align time, it could just be my skills. I don't think that actually changed. Can't find these items. So Kirk is having some problems. Yeah, exactly, Dread. I also think he's got he doesn't find the Sisters of Eve ships, and he probably has show only available marked, so we can't see them if they're not on the market. Good call. I was going to type exactly the same thing. But yes, here we go. 86 meters a second. Oh my god, you don't want to miss a gate or take a wrong gate in your freighter either, because we are going back slowly. Almost there. Come on. What the hell is that? In a 0.4? Someone lost the oh my god. Someone lost the Stratios to a Sasha incursion. Alright, we can dock, finally. What sentry drone is best? Yeah, again, no such thing as the best in EVE Online. All depends on what you're doing with it. And there we go. Depends who you're fighting. That's the correct answer. Oh my god. Yeah. Don't expect me to fly the obelisk unless I get like a huge amount of materials to move, because this is just painful. And then just look at this acceleration. That is so awesome. How incredibly slow it is. No man, no kids for me. But thanks Shaka Khan. Any ISK is welcome though. Or a Stratios. This is slow. Slow. So yeah, there you go guys. The new warping feature in Rubicon. It punishes the big ships. You want to fly around in small ships. I wonder what people in like Titans and super carriers are saying about this, because that's gonna be even slower. Looks like Shaka Khan is quite excited after all of this Rubicon coverage. Kirk Richardson, he keeps talking about a new blue ship, but I think he's making a mistake.
Docking requested.
Phew. Please dock me, because this is painful.
Docking request accepted.
That's true, Tiberiu, because I'm not sure how many pilots they'll still find, but the Red Frog, the Transport Corporation, they might have to up their prices. So yeah, that was even longer and more painful than what I had expected. I'm going to another station for my jump cloning, because I actually have another +4 clone ready here in the Creodron factory. And then I'll have a quick look in Solitude. Not going to last too long anymore, but definitely want to have a feel of what's going on here. Over there, you can see here in high sec, you know, hardly anything to spot. No ghost sites in probably like 30 jumps that I've done. At least the mobile depot is working and is already coming down in price. That's you watch too much South Park. That's coming down in price, probably because it's the smallest one. So let's hope I can jump clone. Yes. So I'll open my training queue, pause that, which also got a little bit of graphical upgrade. And then we shall jump to Nibale. That should be a +4. Yes. So let's do that. And my wormhole ship is in this station. So if we decide to go there, we'll do that. And training queue, reapply. Welcome to Solitude. Let's show some real speed. After you guys, how many are still here? 38 people are still here that have stayed for watching an obelisk in the new warp speed. I'm really sorry about that, but this is gonna be better. Here is the Ares. Alright. So let's have a quick look on the probe scanner here. Blue ice belts, and we'll quickly check out the pipe. But this should be quite better. 20 AU warp. Look at that. That's acceleration. That's speed. That's how we like it. The claws layout? Yeah, I'm not going to go for an alt just to whip my obelisk that I hardly fly anymore anyways. Let's see if there's anything here. Serpentis Refuge, Drone Cluster 2-6.
Warp drive active.
But this is what it feels like when you're in an interceptor. And I want the implants. I definitely want ghost sights in the implants, so I'm even faster. But you have to admit, look at that, and that deceleration, it really gives you a better feeling of momentum. That's how you want it, you know. Compare that to the obelisk 10 minutes ago. Just to 3 signatures here. Let's quickly check Jerick, but I suspect people are actually covering Solitude as well for the ghost sites. But here you go. Interceptor speed. Fly Minmatar ships. I'd like something more reliable, like Galente. That's just my skills, to be honest. Well, Norby, it's a lot slower. A 62 AU warp took me to an assembly. A 62 AU warp took me 1 minute to align, and then 1 minute and 45 seconds in warp, compared to 30 seconds for an unfit frigate. So yes, it's very slow, and it's going to hurt a lot of people that need to do a lot of freightering, to be honest. And Minmatar ships, I guess I'll need to train for that, because I'm pretty sure if you look at my Minmatar tree, that's not so good. Look at that, all of these Tech 2. I don't have the skill for that stuff yet. Not even the Vagabond, really? I don't have the skill for that. Yeah, Minmatar Cruiser 5. What the hell? I don't have that? Wow, that's really bad. Do I have Galdari? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I need to skill up for that stuff. Postuven. Next, yeah, we'll head back towards Nibale. We'll check these signatures. Really? You feel a gang coming? Bring it on. But yeah, interceptors, that's gonna be huge, I think. Especially fleet fights. Look at that. Way faster. So, and if you want to move BPOs and stuff like that, you want to invest in an interceptor. 20 AU warps, super fast. Cool stuff. What's going on here, by the way, of the market? That's probably going to lag behind even more. No Stratios is found. Let's see if there's any of the deployable items. No mobile depots found. Tractor unit. No, yeah. So Solitude. If you want to make some money, you might want to get some of the new stuff out into Solitude, because that's going to be one of the slowest markets to pick up. But I think you can tell the difference here in an interceptor, which, if I'm not mistaken, will be the fastest ship in EVE Online. That's what that looks like, and feels a lot better than flying Obelisk, to be honest. So, I have other ships here. Ishtar. 1908. Well, I can go for another 20 minutes or so, I think. So I will do some exploration here. Let's see what's still left behind here, if anything good is. So I can at least show you guys some action, maybe. And here you can already, this is the cruiser, which has pretty much been unchanged. I mean, it's accelerating faster, but it was the benchmark speed, so this is still the same, and you can obviously see it's quite a bit longer than the Interceptor to get to this gate. So yay for speed, although the cruiser at least still feels pretty good and nimble. Was it right? No scan results? I didn't think so either. Let's check it out. 2 Cs. At least decently large ones. Scanning, and this is at 10 days and going. Yes, good. Well, that's a bit fast to be something good. Oops. Combat. Rogue drone asteroids. Could be faction. Could also be pretty good. I'm planning to do another 20 minutes. Just a heads up for you guys, because surprisingly enough I still get 30 people watching, which is awesome. I'm planning to go for another 20 minutes, so you can plan accordingly. And so I think that rogue drone asteroid could be good to end up with at least some action and a chance for faction loot. What is my fitting on this one, by the way? Do I have an... ooh, I actually went full tank on this one. I should really change one of these adaptive nanos to a drone damage amplifier. Why is there a Noctis on this gate? Why are you here? Good to go. Approach. Anyone else in Corp? Nope. Nope. The other guys are staying well away from patch day. F, engage. Come on. Gone. Gone. And gone. Soon this will be a Stratios. But prices, like rent, are still too damn high. But to recap, on the technical side, when? Well, I'm hoping as soon as they go below 200 million, and then I'll buy one for sure. If not, well, I'll have one this weekend. That's a given. Even if they stay a little higher than 200 million, I'll still want one, and I'll buy one. So at the latest this weekend, unless it stays ridiculous, I'll have a Stratios this weekend with some videos on that. Keep in mind though, I'd say for high-sec exploration, you're still, when it comes to damage, better off with your Ishtar. So I would definitely say Stratios for stuff like low-sec exploration, maybe in wormhole space. But yeah, 5 sentry drones, that's only for the Ishtar. So all of this gets done quickly. Yeah, but he's not here, so could be an alt, probably an alt, but why would you warp that one in first? We'll actually start moving. Quick roundabout for the container, but that one holds nothing really of value. Honestly, I should skip that, I think. Yeah, I really should. We'll go right for the gate, because it's just an overseer effect, few 100,000. Don't tell me it's your alt, right, Chaka Khan? Triamar, the next best trading hub. Yeah, people are not getting into... The hell? Attack! Are not getting into Jita. That one is full and closed. So he is gone. Get back. Go.
Warp drive active.
And here we go. Sentries 5. Target stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but the Dixie is always... The Dixie is, I think it's actually a good trade hub. Because there's enough competition, but not that much, and that much scanning. So it's actually pretty good. But it's a lot slower than Jita. So for the new stuff, I'd go to Jita personally for the best price. Oh, they're too close, really? Let's see if I can take that one out. Come on, that worked. Gone. Yep, 10 kilometers, still full hit, good. Render Alvigon, that'll be good. Engage. So there we go. Approach. Small drones. And go. And now for the loot, let's hope it's something good. An insta-lock interceptor just for pods. That's an interesting idea, yeah. It's gonna be interesting, I think. You'll get some crazy stories out of this interceptor warp change. By the way, I still have something like 30 interceptors for sale in Jita, if anyone needs some. I invested like $1 billion in interceptors when I heard about the change. I already got rid of like 70% of them, really good profits, but there are some that I've put up at a little bit of too high a price, wanting a little bit too much. They're still there though, so if you guys want some interceptors, try and get into Jita and feel free to buy mine. Then I could close that deal. And did I really forget my afterburner and no one tells me? And well, am I really on the station? There we go, magical Ishtar. Come on, be good, be good, be good. Oh, that's really bad. Just an overseer effects. Alright, we'll do one more system just to check and see what's there. I think those were 3 signatures. Can I get in warp inside here? Ooh. Nope, didn't think so. Sometimes really CCP should change some of the layouts of their missions, because I just want to fly out of here. Seven tier overseer, 600,000, yay. What the hell is that? Speed! Go!
Warp drive active.
And this is something that I've seen several times in the help channel as well. I've not tested it yet, but there seemed to be something wrong with the micro warp drive sound effect, that it's just a little bit too loud. Or maybe it's intentional, I don't know, but I've heard that a few times. So yeah, if you have this issue and it's really annoying, just F12, let CCP know, they'll do something about that. I think I've got some Minmatar and some Amar interceptors left. But I did put them at decently high prices, so I'm hoping with the changes that people will flock to it. There we go, still 3 signatures, and that they'll get picked up at the price I've gone for, which was really a decent markup from what I bought them at. So unfortunately, small circles, small chance for a good site, but Q, double, and down. Then that's going to be the top one. 4 in local. That should be good. Alright. Thanks, Boris. Buy some interceptors and go have fun. Desolate site, not worth it, unfortunately. But overall, launch day, I'm glad to report that it was a very smooth deployment. That Serpentis hideouts, god damn it, that EVE Online is working quite well on my end. And yeah, I had no problems with patching. If you waited for the go from CCP, you did not break your launcher. If you did it before, you did break your launcher, but there's a fix. I'm sure you can find a fix on the forums or on Reddit. And other than that, it's all seems to be working quite well. I have not found a single ghost site, and some stuff needs some time to get to the market, but maybe that's actually a good thing, that the ghost sites are not all over the place. You know, with Odyssey, just because of how easy it was to spot everything, there was so much competition that it completely broke the market. If they've made it rare enough, the ghost sites, it could actually maintain some interest for a bit longer. So I think that's actually not a bad thing. Hopefully I'll find one soon, so that I can at least show one in a video, because I am curious what they're like. I heard that the music changes as well and stuff like that. But overall, very positive deployment, I think, for EVE Online Rubicon. Let's see if this is something good or not. That's just a wormhole, unless it's a Heisig one. It's really of little interest at this point anymore. But it's all looking quite good. There we go. I'm also hoping that the Poco stuff will get some attention, or some way that you can stay up to date on that. You know, Heisig Wars or the Nullsec guys going to try and invade and put their own Pocos on there. All of that could be very interesting, but is also not a feature that you'll see on day one right away to become like a huge change. That's also going to be an evolution, which I think is actually a good thing. You know, that all of this needs some time to be digested, so that it's not just rush in 1 week, you've seen and done everything, and that's that. So this is just a C2 wormhole, nothing special on that end either. And so I'll head back. 3 more minutes. So thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. Really awesome. 40 at max, that's pretty cool. That's probably the best the live streaming has ever done. By the way, I have vacation for the entire week, so I am planning to do another live stream tomorrow, pretty much around the same time, just to test it out, if like a 1 to 2 hour live stream, how much effort that takes, and how often I could do that, because I do want to do this a little bit more. It's more casual. There's less editing, stuff like that to do. I really appreciate you guys watching and commenting, and I'm also glad that that the launch of EVE Online Rubicon looks like it's gone without any real noticeable problems or bugs. So that's another good one from CCP. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in game soon. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with the interceptors, annoy those nullsec bubblers, gate cams, stuff like that. Do the same with the tech trees and the mobile depots. I definitely think there's potential there. We will go for Stratios first. Definitely will check our wormhole as well, see what we can do there. But for now, I'm on my way to Nibale. That will have been my first look at EVE Online Rubicon launch day. Jita was closed, unfortunately, but that was to be expected. Honestly, I should have known. And other than that, it's really great, in my opinion. I think it's gonna be quite interesting to see how everything evolves in the upcoming weeks and months. So I am in my home base number 2, going to dock. And yeah, stage, that's definitely coming. You know, the wormhole, we are we have plans for that. That's also coming, but of course with the new expansion we gotta watch out for all the new stuff as well. And the tractor unit, once the price settles down, we're definitely going to do a level 4 mission with one of those and see, combining that with salvage drones, how quickly you can do a mission and really have the field cleared. I think indeed that could be a very interesting way to do stuff, and that could help missioners out a lot as well. And here I am home. Unfortunately, no big loot to report on the live stream. I did find 2 outposts in Isaac, so 100 million for the day, but couldn't really show that. And oh, you actually should really have hit that 600 ice here, so you know what I've been doing for a bit as well. But thank you very much for watching, guys. This was EVE Online Rubicon launch day stream. I will be back with another stream tomorrow, barring any unforeseen circumstances. So I'll see you guys then.